Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're going to be covering the current day situation of exposed power. Since Rainer Banham's book, we've gone through a paradigm shift of physical computing to the invention of the computer, to the invention of architectural coding, and maybe beginning into machine learning and artificial intelligence. What we can do on our computers nowadays has become so sophisticated and accessible to everyone that it's reached new levels. It even can become organic. Which brings into mind our second paradigm shift, that of the world collapsing ecologically and environmentally. And therefore, our systems and buildings hold a new responsibility towards the environment of the future. So with those two paradigm shifts in mind, let's take a look at some examples of buildings in our current age. We've evolved beyond the factory aesthetic of the Lloyds of London and wastewater treatment facilities. We've seen these tactile systems be implemented into our lives through people like Olsen Kundig. Yet maybe our current situation is more of that of the microchip, the intensely designed processor that is cutting edge at all levels. Norman Foster shows us that this can be done with his Apple headquarters. At the same time, there is an urge for computational design in which buildings become kinetic and move to react to the weather conditions. So let's align ourselves to how Rainer Banham constructs his narrative. We'll be looking at each building he presents and its idea and its current day situation. As Le Corbusier presents us with his idea of exposed power as an object, Gilles Scofidio and Renfro presents us with the shed, a kinematic object. As Zanuso shows us the clarity of plug-in power, we see the clarity of the first algae building in the world with its plug-in panels. We see system as skin in many examples nowadays, but to me the greatest example is the community rowing center in its active skin as it dries the kayaks within. Alongside this, we see an ecological understanding of system as skin in Donna Kopkova's Epiphyte lab. Next, we get a high-tech version of system as massing in the Sendai Mediatek, where all the systems run through tubular columns and show the form of the building. Now we question how to show all the systems acting upon the building as Rafik Anadol projects his visualized data onto Frank Gehry's building. But perhaps there's another way to show everything about a building and everything about culture all at once, Mark Foster Gage's Helsinki Museum proposal. Neil Denari proposes it as a reality for the systems to be read as objects placed within a building to create the building. But Philip Beasley says that the system is all about the interactive experience with the kinetic possibilities around us. So where does that leave us today? Are we satisfied with our environment? Would Rainer Banham be satisfied? No. Rainer Banham would never be satisfied with what is around us. We have to keep pushing forward and using every tool at our disposal to become as cutting edge and catching up to the product designers and other designers of our age. And with that, I'll see you next time.